Yeah, Tony, just checking out Ziggy's play of the day. He does a good job marketing. Make sure he tags all those popular YouTubers and sometimes gets some retweets. Knows what he's doing. Not
Yeah, but
only
that
in
list
that,
is
but
getting
in the
shorter. It used to be like 30 to 40 on that list, and last it's been getting shrinking down to 10, 9, and 6 today. I said, what's going on? These people being mean to him? Oh, now I know a lot of those people on that list.
it's a good list. It's a good list.
Oh, it's a very good list. Well, all right.
But
Well,
yeah, watching basketball, watching a little soccer. Earlier in the morning steam, I did say that soccer was a little light, but I forgot the Copa del Rey was today and the El Clasico matchup. Sorry about that. It wasn't a league game or anything, so I missed it on my schedule. Sorry, everybody. Good game. Real Madrid,
Ramon just
Barcelona.
loves apologizing, man. He never remembers enough successes, but boy, he sure likes to let you know when he screwed up something. And he'll let you know once, maybe twice, maybe he'll bring it again 3 times on this show. But anyway, let's get underway here as we got Youngstown State here to face Detroit. Youngstown State here lane 9, total sits at 157.
Yep. Can't apologize for the winning 2-0 today. Gonna get it going here with another one. Another free winner here on the show, Tony. We're going out to the Horizon League. They're playing the tournament at the home sites at this round. So Detroit is going to be on the road here against Youngstown. We're looking at a pretty big total here. You see it on the screen, 157. You're wondering how these teams are going to get to that number. It's a defense optional league in the Horizon. We know that, but we got a secret weapon today, and it's big news from Detroit Mercy and the real AD, Antoine Davis. 26 points shy of the all-time record for most points scored in college basketball history. Man, we just had, getting a bunch of attention with a new scoring champion, obviously, in the NBA and LBJ. But how about the real AD? Going to set the record tonight against Youngstown. How will he set the record? Well, of course, with the pace of these two teams, probably should be able to dictate that. Not only that, Antoine Davis is going to be his last game, man. Youngstown's a pretty big favorite here. They're the number one seed. Got to get the ball to Antoine Davis. Would a coach sacrifice getting the ball to one player to set the all-time record? Yeah, he's playing a fifth year. We get that, but he's still going to be number one after this game. Well, that coach is Mike Davis. Yeah, that Mike Davis. It's his dad, too. Don't forget. So Antoine Davis is going to have the ball here, Tony. He's already, you look at Ken Palm, you see that little possession. He's number one. You see the, percentage of shots on the team. He's number one. So nobody, holds the ball more. Nobody shoots the ball more in the country on their team than Antoine Davis. He averages 28.5 points a game. He needs 26 points tonight. He's the two-time now Horizon League Player of the Year. He was named that last week for this season as well. He had 38 points in the win on Tuesday night, 81-68 against Fort Wayne. They had 70 possessions, by the way, 14 of 27 in that game. Davis against YSU, 32 points in the first meeting of the season. January 12th, 66 possessions in that one, 84-79. That went for 163, and he didn't need all those points in that. Well, he did. He needed a little bit more, but for a scoring record like they're going to be counting down tonight, they're going to get that thing early, I would think. He only had 15 points in the road game against Youngstown. Detroit was without some players in that game, so maybe a little bit of concern because well, you can look at this two ways. Detroit could be missing as many as four reserves tonight. They're not on the injured list, but I think that's just not a well-traveled piece of news. And it's not certain also. But Detroit does have some issues on the bench coming into this game. Detroit's gone 12-6 to the over on the road, including 7 of their last 8 games to the over. They're averaging 77 a game, going up against a Youngstown team that averages 83.5 points per game. So should be a high-scoring game. Detroit also one of the top offensive rebounding teams because they take a lot of shots. Antoine Davis is not the leading percentage shooter by a wide margin. So they're like near top 10 in offensive rebounding are the Titans. Youngstown, They're a dead solid over, Tony. 28 of their last 39, 35 of their last 52 have gone over. 21 and 8 to the over this season, 18 and 8 to the over as a favorite, including 4 1 and 1 in their last 6 against sub 500 teams like Detroit Mercy. They're off a 93-79 win. That was a non-tournament game, but they hit 57% in that one. They also, in their last 4 games, they scored 95 against Green Bay, 87 against Milwaukee. You look at effective field goal percentage matchup for Youngstown. We talk about Davis and what Detroit needs to do. Youngstown can just sit back and cooperate and probably end up winning this game, by double digits. Youngstown 14th in effective field goal percentage, while Detroit is 320th in effective field goal percentage defense. Easy pickings for Youngstown. They'll be happy to let Davis set his record, and they'll celebrate him probably even in Youngstown's arena. This guy's a legend, no doubt, in that conference. And interestingly, Horizon tournament games have gone over in 6 straight with the spread of 8 or more, and that's what we're looking at in this one. As you see it there, 9 points. So they got some guys. Dwayne Cohill, probably the second best player in the Horizon League on Youngstown. They've also got Brandon Rush and Malik Green. So Youngstown can handle this, but there's no chance, Tony, that Detroit doesn't do everything in their power. Now, they could lose the game, I guess, and it'll get the record, but needs 26. And, you've seen 70 possessions. See, those are big numbers, man, for number of possessions. You got to figure Detroit is heading that way again in this one. I mean, it honestly, Tony, sounds like a game that's going to reach 175 points tonight. It's a premium, but I got to have a narrative for my appearances with you. So there you have it.
All right, Ramon here, Detroit, Youngstown State over 156.5. And of course, one thing to note here with this these early rounds of Horizon, these are campus sites, if I'm not mistaken, Ramon. So this will be at home for Youngstown.
Yeah, so that was the concern, but again, Davis had 15 in that game. Detroit was very dysfunctional in that appearance against Youngstown. The focus is clear here. Sure, Detroit could win again. Maybe he doesn't get. Maybe Detroit will get the upset. Remember, Youngstown's the number 1 seed. They've had the stellar season for the Penguins. These are the top 2 offenses in the Horizon, so it should travel in this situation. Detroit, has had some moments this year as well, but an unsuccessful season. No doubt about it. So this is a championship moment for them tonight in this game to get a pretty big honor here for Davis. And that's really the focus of this one. Youngstown will probably grab their win, move on. Number 1 seed, I think they can do it in this conference and get to the NCAA tournament. Have to win this one. This is their first game. Obviously, Detroit, their second game off that win against Fort Wayne, scored 81 points, by the way, in that one. I think I mentioned.
That's right. Detroit, Youngstown State over 156.5. This one to have a start time here of 8 Eastern time. Ramon, let's take a look over at Tony'sPicks.com for today's action. Look at the results here for 2023. 3,433 units of profit. It's all documented over at Tony'sPicks.com. We actually can add another 100 up there, 35, as we're getting some scoring here. 24-hour clock here on our grading for the 1 year. And so right now, Ramon, great results. We still have lots of action today. College hoops with the conference tournaments, NBA on the board with 4, but NHL as well. What do you have going on over at Tony's Picks?
5-pack in college basketball tonight. That's the main focus. We're so hot in college basketball. I've already pulled off 2 winners today, and going to come in with a 5-pack tonight. Check it out. Just $30. I'm hot, but I'm passing along the savings. Sometimes I charge $35 for that 5-pack, and I'm not right now. I want everybody to get on board and capitalize with this run that I'm on currently in college basketball off a 6-2 day yesterday, 2-0 so far today. The winners keep coming. Tony, I feel like it's not searching for premium picks, is looking at a game and just deciding what is the premium pick in this game. If there is one, certainly, but I mean, I feel like more like I could just look at the card in each game individually rather than trying to piecemeal what the hot plays are, because the board is looking, the hoop's looking pretty big right now. So feeling pretty strong about that. We'll roll with this 5-pack. We're going to have a late package as well. This is a chaotic card with that tournament action mixed in with the late regular season action. So I've got action still beyond on that card, finalizing that. Joked about it on the show, might not have anything in the NHL. Mindy mentioned it. We had so many agreements with the team and with 7 games. So there's a couple of spots that I'm looking at we might be involved in as well. Stay tuned. In one game in the NBA, I know I'm going to be on. I don't know if I can make a 3-pack tonight in the NBA. Mindy and I had a couple of agreements on the card, so what I'm going to end up probably have one for sure that I like. It might just be a $15 special, I'm thinking at this point, if I can't add or 1 or 2 to make a package with it. So just one game that I like in the NBA in there for subscribers, but not yet for in a package. So we'll see if I can get a 3-pack out of that. I'm hot, doing well in the NBA too, but did roll a for last night. Was bummed out about that, but didn't affect having a winning day other than not a huge winning day. So anyways, Tony, that's the plan tonight. Feeling strong about this college card certainly right now. Man, the games are looking pretty good tonight as well. So I just want to keep the winning going, not jinx it yet. Troy's in a little bit of a battle. Sweat with Ramon. Start 3-0. We need Troy to lay these points. I got a good number in there on the system. Gave it out plenty early to the subscribers at a lower number than it went off at. But right now, close game. 29-28 in Arkansas State on top with under 2 minutes to play in the first half in action there. Also more of Tony's favorite Arch Madness, Indiana State underway against Evansville, and they're off to 7-0 lead. I liked Indiana State there, but man, laying 17 points, it was a little too much to give out as a premium, but they probably rolled them too.
That's right, guys. Again, Ramon's got over at Tony's Picks. Of course, you can see I'll put the results up here again here for Ramon. He's been on absolute fire. You see the numbers here, 3,433 units of profit, all documented over at Tony'sPicks.com tonight over on the site. Of course, Ramon, as he mentioned here, is college basketball Thursday night 5-pack, 5 premium plays for Ramon. So get on board there. Of course, you see that is profit guarantee. You must earn a profit or the amount you purchase credit back in your account for site credits. That is profit guarantee. Also, Ramon, you may consider that long-term pass for Ramon. The way he's been running, that 1-month pass is a fantastic value. Get all Ramon's premium plays here for 30 days. That includes all his NBA, NHL, and of course, college basketball. This will take you all the way to the end of the Final Four. All that's left will be the championship game. So this tournament, the NCAAB tournament, will dwindle down to just 1 game, 2 teams standing by the time this 30-day pass expires. So fantastic value. You get all remainder of the regular season from college hoops, all these conference tournaments play, the minor tournaments, the NIT, the CBI, the basketball classic. Remember the NIT finals in Las Vegas this year. A lot of tournaments action in Vegas. So get on board there, Ramon Scott, with that long-term pass. We'll save you $66 off that 1-month pass when you use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You can access Ramon's page by clicking the link you see there in the description. Go to the All Cappers tab, then click Ramon's name, and you'll land right on his page and go ahead and get signed up. All right, Ramon, we also put together a Twitter account for you over at Tony's Pick Ramon. We're there. Of course, we can catch you on the morning steam Saturday through Thursday here at 9 a.m. each time. We'll have a little day off tomorrow. Come back Saturday, refreshed. Of course, we can find some of you as well on the Discord.
Yeah, and if I could, Tony, I'm going to give out the social media plan. There's some technical issues going on, and I'm going to apologize again. We promo it every day here, but only about 1 in 4 plays are actually reaching the Twitter account. We'll try to work on that. So it's Rutgers and Minnesota under today. We're entering them in the system. It's not quite working out right now. So apologize if anyone has gone. No wonder we're not getting subscribers to those Twitter accounts. So Rutgers, Minnesota under 127 today. That's I'm going to give it out right now. I'm not sure what's going on there, but follow at Tony's Picks for Ramon. The plays are getting up there about 1 every 4 or 5 days anyway. So we're putting them in. We got plays. You're missing out on more winners. You better pick up my packages because that's not quite cutting it at this point. So head on over to Tony's Picks Ramon. Sign up there, though. You'll get some notified every once in a while with some more free picks from us here at Tony'sPicks.com. And also, I have 2 embedded plays in the Tony's Picks website today. Got video selections for you in some extra college basketball games on the board. So log on, find that leaderboard video. I've got a play for you there in that video, and also on the sponsored video, we got another play for you there as well. So a couple more plays. That's what we do. We give out free plays here at Tony'sPicks.com every day in different forms, different formats. Try to get you as many free plays as possible. Also, meet up with us in that Discord. Hey, you got requests? Take it like a DJ, maybe. We'll just dole out plays in there. There are plenty of them with this card still. Not everybody's been eliminated yet. We've only knocked off a handful of teams so far, Tony. So we'll have more. Better give out some picks on some of these games before those teams are out. Like Detroit, better do it tonight, Detroit.
Yep. So check out Ramon there, or you'll find his social media play there over at on a homepage here with our sponsored pick, and of course you'll visit the homepage and hit the premium pick tab. You'll find Ramon's leaderboard video up here at the top. So go ahead and check it out there on the site at Tony'sPicks.com. You can see there as well. And of course, Ramon, you can find him over there over on the Discord. You have questions for Ramon. Someone was talking about European basketball today on the show this morning. Let's see here. You can find him over on the Discord as well. And I just got to find where the Discord is. What do we do here? Oh, here we go. There's the Discord. Actually, let me refresh it. That's what I forgot to do. There we go. A lot of content there on Discord. I don't think I put the link here today. No. Well, anyway, we'll have a link up there soon. But again, you can check us out on the Discord. A lot of great content up there. And of course, you can actually put in your request for the morning steam for their college basketball coverage on Saturday's games. Mindy will have a post up there the day before. And if you have any requests for the games you want covered, get them in there by 6 p.m. By 9 p.m. Eastern time, so it's enough time for them to get the graphics and the picks research there. And you'll see a lot of content there from the folks there in the Discord. And of course, remember the props that are up there. A lot of the community up there, they love to put up their props, something we don't cover here. So you get a lot of content there from the folks. And someone was requesting horse racing. Be sure to post this stuff up there. There's a lot of contributors there on the Discord. I think it's getting closer and closer to 80, so pretty good community there. So guys, check it out there on the Discord. All right, Ramon, now we got you. We got everything covered. So guys, Ramon, is always great having you show. Continue that success, and we'll catch up with you again tomorrow.
Thank you, Tony. See you then.
You got it, Ramon Scott here.